Hello. I showed up after all. Surprise, I'm here. Um, yeah, I found out yesterday. I don't know if this is going to be the case. In fact, I should have verified to see if the Adrenaline program was open, which is currently not. Um, Found out yesterday that one of the plugins that I installed to add the drop shadow to my webcam was causing a bit of lag. So I don't know if that affected the performance for the game or not. It later affected my performance in the finals when I was playing that, and after removing the drop shadow and tinkering with some other plugins, I determined that that was the culprit. So it has since been resolved. But it's 4:35 a.m. Um, I came home exhausted. I stayed an extra hour or so at work, um, and then when I got home, the 4 hours of sleep caught up to me, and I just I took my shower, I sat in my chair, I opened YouTube, I turned on my lights, and as I was setting up the title and everything for the stream, I fell asleep. So when I awoke at, I guess at this point it was about 9 something, like 9:45, when I awoke, I figured I'm not I don't have enough energy to do this. So I slept again until I think about almost midnight, at which point I woke up and I started cooking dinner because that was the other plan that I had to do for today. The plan was to play Ghost of Tsushima up until about 10 o'clock, make dinner, and then go stream something else. Um, but I couldn't bring myself to do it, and I ended up doom scrolling on TikTok after making my dinner, and I just kept coming across these motivational videos. The Zerky Show, if you're unfamiliar, a guy just kind of giving his advice or bringing up some of the harder topics uh, for his audience to face. And the one that he brought up this time was I don't remember exactly what the specific topic was, but he mentions intentionality. Oh, it was respecting your time, saying how oftentimes because people can just resort to looking at this endless source of dopamine, uh, they'll just do that because doing everything else after an exhausting day of work uh, just seems more difficult. And this is easy. You get the same temporary satisfaction from just scrolling on your phone. Uh, and then I came across another video as I continued to scroll on my phone of a guy that's been running for a while. I don't remember his name, but in fact, let me pull it up because it was the last thing I watched before I went live. Crew Mahoney. I hope I pronounced that correctly. He's a guy that runs every day, and I see his videos pop up on my For You page sometimes, and this one came up. Doesn't have a whole lot of traction, not exactly sure when it came up, or when it was uploaded, but he says it's okay to feel bad while you keep the promises you make to yourself. And he goes on to explain that some days he didn't want to run. He felt bad to do so. But he did. And he was encouraging others to make sure that this day was the same for them. And that kind of hit. So I was like, I gotta show up. So Yap sesh over. It's time to play the game. Time to get to the core content of why everybody's here. Um, do a couple missions. I'm thinking I'm gonna continue on with the quest line for Sensei Ishikawa. I have that was his name. Um, and then as I go along with that, uh, once I reach a stopping point, I will take a break, and then if I feel like it, I'll go play another game that I'd like to play. But I've felt very just drawn to continue doing this. I've been enjoying this quite heavily, um, which really surprised me. Also, yeah, that seeing the logo reminds me. I think yesterday I said this game was developed by Rocksteady. That's not true. I was conflating it with something else because a little bit of Freudian slip. I watched another video that day. Uh, at least I think this is before I started playing Ghost of Tsushima. I watched another video that day where someone talked about Suicide Squad. Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, which is developed by Rocksteady, to my knowledge. And one of the comments mentioned Rocksteady. So that had that development group on my mind. But no, this is developed by Sucker Punch, the same developers of Infamous. I believe. Alright. I forgot I got my kunai. I don't remember what the bind is to use them. Let me check to make sure I know what that is. Together with left click V or right click to activate special abilities. Left control to aim. Quick fire weapon with R. Use quick fire weapon with F. Okay. Got it. So I'm guessing that means that F is for the kunai. Alright. Let us continue on. I know I'm capable of fast traveling, but I don't necessarily want to. I'm not sure if there is a... Yeah, it looks like that might be a side quest at this point. And that these are going to be considered main quests. I wish it would be easier for me to view this quest. Yeah. This seems to be a side quest because it's silver and only provides a minor legend increase. But that's okay. It's what's close to me anyway. I just zoomed in on I was gonna say I think I zoomed in on the wrong island. So yeah, as I mentioned, we're gonna continue to pursue this in hopes of developing some new skills, get some new abilities, and then we'll work our way south. I think the next priority is probably going to be the Broken Blacksmith. Seems like that is the most reasonable decision to make. But of course, I've heard the stories of Lady Masako last time, and then I saved one of the Straw Hat Ronin as well. But we'll kind of see where the winds guide us, I guess. Suppose I'll just cut up the hill here. I think it'll be easier that way. A lot less time consuming. You know, I haven't tried hunting. I'm guessing there's probably going to be an introduction to that as time goes on. I know we just had the little flashback where Jin and his uncle hunted a bear. But I'm not sure. It's going to be a little bit to get this horse down here. But yeah, I'm not sure if there's going to be like a tutorial for that later in the game. I do quite like that it takes so long for the markers to show up. Like, I approach the dojo and it doesn't just have a massive marker up until I'm within, like, a decent proximity of the thing I need to interact with. Okay, I probably should not enter from the way that you're shooting arrows. Yeah, it is pretty laid off.
Any word on Tomoe?
I don't know if you caught the intro, but
I'm not sure.
I was very tired.
You make her sound like a demon.
That's not far off the mark. Tomoe is fearless. She is not samurai, but she is a born killer.
I know the type.
No, you do not.
I was expecting more cutscene.
Come.
Where are we headed?
An archery range. The locals saw Mongols training there. I suspect Tomoe was with them.
If Tomoe is truly fearless, she'd make a useful ally.
A starving leopard is fearless too.
Leopards can't master your way of the bow.
Let it go, Sakai. She will never join us.
Why did she turn against you?
I took a risk sharing all I knew with her. When she betrayed my trust, I punished her.
It must have been harsh.
You saw what she did to the prisoners at Fort Nakayama. That was no mistake. That was a choice. And not the first time she's made it.
We don't know it was her fault.
You don't. I do.
I really feel like it would be beneficial if Ishikawa would share the context with me. Don't worry.
You have to climb to get there.
I
Can
understand.
make it, Sensei?
There's a narrative. Okay, he just doesn't respond. Yeah. The lack
What
of
are you waiting
context is
for,
probably for a
Sakai?
narrative purpose.
You need a hand, Sensei?
Is he climbing up after me? Oh. Okay.
Not bad, Sakai.
You said the only way up was to climb.
No, I said you had to climb. It's good exercise. Arrows, Mongol and Japanese.
If they were here, they're long gone.
We might
Get
pick
around
up
the
a
corner
trail
quickly,
near
though.
a practice target.
There is no target.
Near that watchtower.
Not bad, Sensei.
Find out where they went.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna try to take these if I can, though.
Move it, Sakai.
No, I can't. Okay. Okay, it was up the hill here, right? Yes.
How many Mongols is Tomoe training? A severed head. Used for target practice. Sensei! Mongols here!
Okay. WASD, press F to throw kunai. Okay. I'm kind of waiting for the guy with the bow. Oh, they got a dog.
Sensei! I could use your help.
Okay, I'm getting the hang of this bow. Oh, and looks like I can get my kunai back.
Good work, Sakai.
Oh, is this guy still alive?
Resting your bow arm, Sensei?
Observing your response to an ambush.
You knew those Mongols were still here.
Yes.
You didn't think to mention it?
If you can't handle a few Mongols, what good will you be against Tomoe?
This is war,
point.
not a test.
And how many wars have you fought? I'll test you as I see fit.
I can see why Tomoe attacked you.
Yeah, that seems accurate. That's a good point.
Now, where did she go, Sakai?
I'll look around. A lot of tracks. A dozen men, maybe more.
Follow the trail.
Oh, the bodies are gone. I can't loot the rest of the kunai. Okay. Wait, it said I could examine that again. Can I? No, not anymore. Okay, that's fine.
If we catch her, do not wait for me. Attack and keep moving.
I wasn't sure if there was going to be like
Plan to use your bow
dialogue.
this time,
If we find her,
and if not,
can you take a dozen enemy soldiers without me?
if I must.
Good answer.
Look, he's a little rude, but I respect him. I can tell he's worth his salt. And they really got to work here.
Look at them,
They're practicing what Tomoe taught them.
murdering the innocent.
Yeah, I need to make sure I grab these. Okay. It looks like I'm able to just initiate a fight here. Now, I know that Jin is usually the type to do like a standoff, but I'm just gonna send it. The enemy spots you, they will start executing their prisoners. Okay. Oh, I could have, like, assassinated that guy. That would have been kind of nuts. Yeah, no, I realized there'd be, like, aerial assassination prompts.
Help me! Did you see a Japanese woman with these Mongols?
I couldn't believe it. She was giving them orders.
What did she say?
Something about the sensei and the hot springs. That's all I heard, my lord.
Oh, that's not good.
Forgive me.
I taught a monster how to hunt.
They heard Tomoe giving orders to the Mongols. She mentioned Hiyoshi Springs.
She's just getting started. Sakai, the way you fight, it's not your uncle's way, and it's not mine.
We've never faced an enemy like this.
I wonder if the dialogue depends on
A samurai is a
whether or not
guardian,
I did a stealth attack first.
not a killer who darts around like a thief.
You didn't see Komoda.
I've seen enough. I know it was brutal, but I won't train another monster.
I know. I won't let that happen.
If Tomoe is going after Yoshi Springs, I need to prepare. So do you. I'll see you at my dojo, Sakai.
What's up, Navi? Yeah, that's interesting. I wonder if maybe if I hadn't gone for a stealth attack first, if I hadn't killed that guy with the bow and arrow before challenging them, if he would have given me that same dialogue. Knocking and reload speeds. Killing enemies restores a minor amount of health. Can I do both? I can only do one. I'm honestly gonna do that. Oh, I do have another charm slot. Cool. Then I can upgrade this. Can't tell if it changes the way it looks or not. Alright. Is there gonna be any reason for me to go under? I see a pot of some kind. I wanted to. I wanted the supplies. Okay. Let's get to an open space and call for my horse. Alright. Next up, back to the dojo. I guess he did say it needed to prepare.
Let's go.
Now this looks like a camp. Is this not the same camp that we raided earlier though? I don't see anybody in it. So I'm gonna guess it's the one that we cleared. I am liking the game, Navi. It feels great so far. And I like seeing what's
Golden bird.
what's
Some
coming
say they know
next.
every secret on this island. I wonder where it's going.
I didn't see a golden bird. What are you talking about? Oh, there it is. Am I gonna have to climb? I don't know how easily I can get up there, golden bird. Oh, that looks like a patrol. Hopefully they don't spot me all the way up here. Oh, does it just lead me to the hot springs? Do I get anything from being in here? It's supposed to give me like a health increase, right? Oh, yeah. Okay, dude. I was not expecting that. Let's reflect on my uncle, since he's currently captive.
I thought they'd killed Lord Shimura. After everything he's done for me, everything he taught me. I can't lose my uncle. I won't.
Nice. Yeah, I don't know if I actually said it or if I only thought it, but I was going to ask Navi. Have you tried Black Myth yet? That tree looks kind of interesting. I know I could call for my horse again, but I'm going to kind of hike up there first. And I saw there was a building above me. Looks like it's just a watchtower though. Yeah, this is the archery camp. Can I get up there? Doesn't seem like it. But it looks like it's like a foothold up there. Can I like parkour off of this? Can I do some Assassin's Creed type shit? Oh, I actually can. This game is awesome. Now I just need like a parachute or a wingsuit. A Fortnite glider. Been like 5 hours? How is it? I watched some gameplay footage because I was watching. I don't know if you get these on your YouTube feed, but I get these like budget PC build things where to say like, how good of a PC can I make for $100? And they're never really like excellent, you know. But the one that I was watching, they benchmarked Black Myth, and they were getting like 30 frames. So I saw a little bit of gameplay that I hadn't seen before. I never actually watched somebody play it. I only saw somebody fighting like one of the bosses that really screws with you. Which I guess is supposed to be also Wukong. I don't know how that works. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, the dojo's right up here. My fault, bro. I don't think it's too late in the game.
Sakai.
Any news of Tomoe?
Travelers have been shot dead on the roads in and out of Hiyoshi Springs. People are afraid to leave or deliver supplies.
You think that's her doing?
She's
A
like
few archers at strategic points can isolate a whole town.
some Julius
Tactic
Caesar
of yours when you were
tactic.
Clan Nagao's archery master.
Tomoe was a good student.
Or I guess a Sensei Ishikawa
Fighting
tactic.
your own reflection.
We will turn that to our advantage. Come.
How do you propose we find these archers?
We think like Tomoe. We want to control movement in and out of Hiyoshi Springs. Where
Hope you
do
don't
we
mind,
put
I just-
archers?
Took your cloth, your linen. I need you to move, buddy.
That path behind the inn.
No. Poor cover, no clear lines of sight.
Yeah,
We
I
want
didn't.
to cover the largest territory with the fewest archers.
So I didn't actually think that that would be true. It's just the only option that I thought it gave me. Largest territory, fused archers. I mean, if that's like the main route in, then maybe that. But honestly, this is the highest point. So you could probably hit that down there, over here, and down there.
It would be smart to control the main entrance into town.
People already avoid the main road. Archers there would be
I did
wasted.
not know that was the main road.
A handful of men could shut down the road to the coast.
Yes.
I would want someone looking over the bridge into town.
So would I.
Any other options? Oh, yes.
The road south runs along a high ridge. Perfect place to rain down arrows.
Tomoe would agree. There's hope for you. Let's go hunting.
Reach the coastal road. Okay. I'm gonna walk, since I think Ishikawa is also going to walk. Never
What else did
mind.
you teach Tomoe,
I held back nothing.
including why you left Clan Nagao?
That's no secret. It was time to retire, and the hot springs suited me.
But you continued to teach.
Not at first.
What changed your mind?
The bow is my life. Putting it down felt like death. So I chose to live.
But do you regret giving up a warrior's life?
Mastery of the bow is mastery of oneself. That is the only victory worthy of a samurai. The rest is noise.
Is that not a person right there?
Lord Sakai, I studied poetry with your uncle.
The Mongols have taken Lord Shimura captive.
He will endure. He is strong and resilient, skilled in the art of combat and poetry. Do you practice haiku, my lord?
There's no time during war.
War is the reason to make time. Haiku allows one to concentrate, eliminate chaos.
To find peace.
Precisely. My favorite place to write lies atop the cliff. It is one of many such places. If you look, you will find inspiration all across Tsushima.
I hope I can find quiet places like this one, untouched by war.
Look for the birds. They will show you the way.
Okay. I'm guessing that's what the golden bird was. These springs. Are you following me or am I following you? So let's reach the coastal road. So, this seems dangerous.
We're getting close. Eyes open.
I see somebody right now. Okay, is he going to prefer that I challenge them to a proper duel?
Show me your skill!
I held the wrong button. Oh. All right.
I wasn't here.
Keep moving.
I gotta remember how the standoffs work. That sounded like combat, but I think that was Jin's dub. Are one of you still struggling? I'm curious if I were to
All those innocent dead.
summon a horse, would he do
War
the
has
same?
thrown everything away. Betrayed our people.
If I recall, we've already ridden our
Traitor
horses
because the
together.
Mongols offer power, wealth, status. Things denied her by birth.
Tomoe knew she was born to a lower station than she deserved.
Yeah, he
Now
would,
you're being
okay.
Too kind.
Kindness can be useful, even to a warrior.
Who told you that? Sun Tzu?
My uncle. And he didn't tell me. He showed me. Mercy creates a debt.
Your uncle showed mercy to people who pose no danger to him. A safe bet.
That guy just went straight through that bamboo stalk.
Ambush!
My horse, bro. No, not. That's not what I wanted to attack. Mouse and keyboard makes this really hard. Ow. I did not want to hit Kage. Oh, they hit Ishikawa. That's not good.
One more snake nest to find. Come.
How did you get over there? It travels across the entire globe.
How did Tomoe become your student?
She showed up at my dojo with her father's makeshift hunting bow.
What?
Refused to
Okay.
You didn't turn her away.
I tried, but she sank arrow after arrow into my targets. I'd never seen talent like hers.
She must have had training.
Her form was wrong. Would have been useless in a real fight. But she had no fear of missing a shot. She never hesitated.
A warrior's spirit.
No. Killers. I didn't see until it was too late.
That doesn't sound good.
Faster, Kage.
Okay. I'm not pacing myself enough. I'm used to combat like this in Assassin's Creed Unity because there you can cancel any of your attacks with a parry. Okay, can I cancel this? Oh, you just absolutely ruled that guy. I'm not sure if there is a way to cancel it, but let me try letting go of control when I need to. Oh, I don't have any arrows. I don't think it gave me credit for that.
Ishikawa. You know the name Ishikawa? I do. I have message.
Speak.
Sensei, all of Hiyoshi Springs will beg for mercy, like the victims of Hironori Naga. Silence!
Oh, well, I did get credit for that. Water stance. Cool. Effective against shieldmen, heavy attack deals extra stagger damage. Triple right click to shield breaker. Hold right click, then tap right click to do a flurry strike, and hold T to change stances. You can change your stances? So depending on the type of enemy you fight, you change your stance. And a totally upright stone stance is good for swordsmen. Overhead's good for shieldmen. Underhand's good for spearmen. And then like I don't know how to describe that because it's still like kind of overhead, but it's leaning back, like an open stance, effective against brutes. Okay, that's new. Well, yeah, I know I couldn't do that before. I just didn't know that was gonna be a thing, like a mechanic. That's really neat.
Didn't he die fighting bandits?
It was decades ago.
He was reputed to be a great archer. Did he study with you?
No. Tomoe is spreading lies.
But there's a seed of truth.
She wants us to doubt each other. We are all that stands between Hiyoshi Springs and a bloodbath.
Then we stand together.
He's still withholding information
We'll
from
plan
me.
the town's defense at my dojo. Meet me there and be ready to fight.
I'm sorry for hitting you, horse.
Good.
That was not of my own volition. Charm of Precision. Moderate increase to arrow damage. I'm good, actually, on that. I'll keep the 2 that I have. Hold T and then press 3. Huh. If I tap T, will it change it? You can also scroll. Okay. So what does 1 and 2 do then? Oh, switches it on the fly. Nice. I am low on arrows, so I feel bad to take them out of the innocent bodies. Or the bodies of the innocent people, but we do what we gotta do.
Couldn't do this without you, boy.
Okay, this seems like a pressing matter to me. I don't know how many more of these we're going to have to do. Read that. Use. There we go. 4 of 9. Okay. Since Ishikawa's trader's former student, Tomoe seems to be training Mongolers for attack on Hiyoshi Springs. I'm guessing that's going to continue there. Yeah. Sensei's filled with remorse for teaching over his guild will save no one. Our only recourse is action. I should meet him at his dojo so we can plan a defense. Okay, but these are the actual quests. I see.
Quickly, Kage!
I'm not like fully anti fast travel, by the way. I just haven't wanted to so far because I feel like being able to adventure and find those things like that golden bird and go to the hot springs, gather flowers and stuff, it's useful. So over time, I'd be more open to it just for the sake of conserving time. But I don't know, man. I'm new to this world. I wanna see what it has to offer. Why are they running from me? Kind of curious to see where they go. I don't quite like that they were heading in this direction.
I can't imagine being the only samurai left, alone against an army.
He's not alone. He has a woman helping him. A thief.
What good is a thief against an army?
They say she used to be a pirate and raided up and down the coast of China.
That makes sense. She knows how to fight back against these bastards.
Exactly. And her dagger has slit so many throats, the blade gleams red as the setting sun.
I wouldn't want to cross her path.
Don't worry. You're not a Mongol. Ooh, some fresh tuna.
Pirate, huh?
My lord,
Interesting.
anything to offer from your hunting?
Alright, well, let's be on our way then.
Let's go, Kage.
Sakai. We must deal with Tomoe's threat against Yoshi Springs before it's too late.
I don't understand the fixation on the town.
I was born there. Destroying it proves her worth to the Mongols,
Hmm.
and humiliates me.
But the terrain works in our favor. 2 skilled archers can hold off hundreds.
Or we allow the Mongols to take it. Tomoe wins a victory and lets her guard down. Then we strike.
Well,
Sacrifice Hiyoshi
Yeah, I was gonna say
Springs,
that's gonna
Tomoe.
cost people. They're not just
Sacrifice
gonna
is worth it.
occupy the town
Tomoe would
without
agree,
killing.
Sensei.
Fine, Sakai. She will attack from the north. We should focus our efforts there.
Scout elevated positions, place arrows, and
Listen. Did you hear that? One arrow, one death.
It's not letting me dodge. Man, that was crazy. First death, it didn't let me dodge at all. Maybe I was hitting the wrong button.
One arrow, one death.
Man, that guy just pokes. That's all he does.
I wondered when Tomoe's new friends would visit.
if the point was to kill us, she would have sent more men.
Or the point was not to kill, but to delay.
Hiyoshi Springs, the attack is starting.
This way. If I fall today, promise me you will keep hunting Tomoe.
I promise, Sensei.
She knows you're my student. Your death will destroy my legacy.
Your way of the bow will survive with me. Where will Tomoe strike?
In the back town, near the waterfalls. The most vulnerable point.
If we get there before the Mongols, we can prepare a defense. But it won't be easy.
It never is.
Okay, we can definitely ride our horses here. This seems pressing.
You two, come here.
What is it, my lords?
I don't like there's a explosive barrel right next to
Mongols are
us.
heading for Hiyoshi Springs.
Gather everyone at the inn and stay out of sight. We will deal with them.
Yes, my lords.
Good sight lines over here. The Mongols won't be able to flank us. We don't have much time. What can we use to our advantage?
The
Not many options.
metric fuck ton of arrows
Select
next to
what
us.
we have. Hornets' nests.
Excellent distraction.
Those barrels could do some damage. Dry grass. Lure the Mongols in.
We'll make sure you have flaming arrows. Take these flaming arrows, and try not to burn yourself or me.
Interesting. Okay.
Then don't get in my way, Sensei.
Get ready. The Mongols will be here soon.
They're getting closer.
Good. Let's demonstrate the way of the bow for them.
So then how do I switch my
Coming
arrows?
downhill. Take them.
One arrow, one death, Sensei.
Not bad.
Ready for more.
So are they. Coming down the main road.
I've got them.
Ouchie. It didn't tell me how to switch to the flaming arrows.
No sign of Tomoe.
She'll come.
More on the way.
Help them cross the Sansu River.
Okay, let me see if there's a way that I can check, because I've tried R to reload. F, I think, is just what throws the kunai. Let's see. It doesn't say. Do I have to do that in my gear section? I'm guessing so. Ow. Ow. I'm just gonna Google it. Hold left control and use right click to switch arrow types. Oh, okay. Okay, you got that under control.
That's the last of them. It's over.
Okay. Knowing which button it is to switch arrow types definitely made that a lot easier for me. It's left click to end suffering.
There she is,
That's
Oh.
Tomoe?
burning the Nagao banner.
We can catch her.
She'll be long gone by the time we get there.
She's a coward.
No. She's mocking me. She knows the last student I trained before her was Hironori Nagao.
You said he wasn't your student. Which is it?
I was young, prideful, callous. Hironori learned from my example. He led a rebellion to seize the clan and lost, but only after butchering Lord Nagao's best men.
Hironori didn't die fighting bandits.
That was a story to protect Nagao's legacy. There was no saving mine. As his teacher, I could never be trusted again. I was granted the mercy to resign my position. I convinced myself the way of the bow had to survive. But the truth is, I am a coward who should have ended it long ago.
You told Tomoe all of this.
I wanted her to understand what it meant for me to teach again. But like everything else, she turned it against me.
You'll never redeem Hironori Nagao. And you won't change Tomoe. But today, you saved the people of Hiyoshi Springs.
With my new student.
I'll need you at Castle Canada.
Third time's the
That
charm.
boy is yours. But Tomoe isn't done yet. We must keep hunting her.
We will, Sensei.
I think that's I think that's a good spot to put that quest line on a brief pause. Charm of immunity. I should have looked at what that was. Let's see. Is it in gear? 15% chance for enemy arrows to deal no damage. Nice. I'm good with what I got though still. Oh, I do have a technique point to spend. Cool. So I can use that to unlock more combos. I didn't read enough into this one. Hold right click, then tap right click, right click. Okay. See. I think what I've realized is that I could actually really use that sprinting attack wherever that unlocks. I think that's... Is that in there? I don't think it would be in the ghost section. There it is, Sprint Strike. Yeah, I think that would actually be really useful. So I'm gonna buy that. Can dye my half bow. I'm actually kind of cool with that one. Well, I don't know. I like both of them. I'm gonna go with the red one. I like the red one. So I'm guessing that's one. Wait. Yeah, and then... Oh, these are all five. Okay. Oh, does it change after this? It does. Okay, so clear skies and clear mind, a cool bed beneath the stars. A sturdy defense, or growing ever strong. Are those my only two options? Looks like it. We're gonna go with growing ever strong.
Clear skies and clear mind. A cool bed beneath the stars. Growing ever strong. The old man was right. My spirit feels at peace, strong. I should compose more poems.
Okay, bars. Okay. I wonder if I get the same headband just for like doing it at that location no matter what I choose, or if I get a different headband depending on the combinations. Hey, but you know what? That is fire. Yes, I will wear that. A part of me thinks I should have done the trees one. Should have just kept the tree motif.
That's my kage.
Alright. I'm gonna go grab that bamboo or whatever it is across the way. And then, I think I'm gonna take a brief break. We'll get to it next time. I think I should probably follow that bird. So I'm gonna do that first. Lead me to where I must go, bird. Is this the place?
My lord, would that be the blade of Clan Sakai?
You know your swords.
That is one worth knowing. I've heard tales of its sharp edge and beauty, but I never dreamed I'd see it in person.
It has been some time since I trained on a bamboo stand.
I would be honored to see your blade in action.
Ah. I see. And then you do the combo. Okay. Okay, left click SS, left click W. Gotcha. Almost. This is kind of tough. There we go. Man, the little
Sakai
side
steel
activities
is
in
a
this game
truly
are so
fine
cool.
blade, wielded by an even finer swordsman. But training with bamboo will only make you stronger.
I'll need strength for what lies ahead.
There are bamboo stands throughout the island. They will help sharpen your skills on the journey. Farewell, my lord.
Okay, it looks like there's a collectible somewhere around here. Seems like that was it. Alright. And is that golden bird still around? I don't hear it. Although that flower looks collectible. Yes, it is.
My lord, you must be weary from battle. Come, soak in the healing waters of these hot springs. Replenish your strength for the challenges to come.
I must be at my best for all of them.
Then follow me, my lord. Bathing in the hot springs restores your spirit, and if you make a habit of it, the waters will grant you a long and prosperous life.
I miss going out in my boat. Waves lapping against the hull. Sea breeze.
Everything the Mongols have taken from us.
That is what you miss the most.
It was my escape.
Enter here. The waters are warm and calming.
I'm about to get naked again. Yep. Let's do my code. Actually, you know what? We'll do Yuna. Now we'll do my code. I can't settle. I don't know. Yuna's a more pressing concern right now.
Saved from the battlefield by a thief. What will my uncle think of Yuna?
That wasn't a very long reflection.
Such an improvement. Surely you will triumph over our enemies.
I feel ready to take on the whole Mongol army. Thank you.
It was my pleasure. There are hot springs all over the island. Make use of them. Take time to heal and reflect. The practice will keep your body ready for battle, my lord.
All right. Dubski. Yeah, I'm going to save here. I think that's a good spot to call it there. So, happy with the progress I've made today. Definitely glad to have unlocked the new arrows and especially the new stance. It's going to help a lot with the shields. So, I'm really enjoying it still. I like these little side activities like cutting the bamboo and reflecting at the hot springs, writing the haikus. I do think I want to kind of mix things up a little bit. Looks like there's going to be an upgrade for my bow, but we can do that later. Yeah, I think I do want to move along to one of the other quests, probably the one with Yuna. Because, again, that seems like a pressing matter. You know, someone's been held prisoner in the southern end of the island for quite some time by this point. So, I think that would be good. But it looks like... Yeah, it looks like I'm going to have to wait for that anyway, from what I can tell. So, I guess that works pretty well then. Yes, that's what we'll do next, is meet with Yuna. I'll go ahead and sort that, or track that now. I think I'll have to track it again next time, because I haven't saved yet, but... That's going to be it for Ghost of Tsushima for now. I'm looking forward to getting back to it later. So... Alright. Well, thank you everybody. I'm glad I got to do it, even though it was pretty late tonight. Enjoyed what I accomplished, so... I'm gonna get some food, I'm gonna snack a little bit, and then just kind of chill. So, thank you for hanging out and watching, I appreciate it. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, then hopefully I'll see you around again soon. I wish you all the best. Good luck with whatever you have going on. Appreciate all of you. Love you. All the good stuff. Best wishes. See you around. Peace. Bye-bye. Don't know if I said it, but appreciate you. Love you. Bye.